Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a loft makeover video. Now I just want to say before we get into this, because I know it's a bit confusing, my bedroom used to be in my loft, but I have since moved it into a bedroom with 4 walls. Sometimes you just need to close a door, that sort of thing. So I ended up having this loft space that literally became a storage closet for all of the Soleil pieces inventory. So I obviously wanted to keep it inventory storage for Soleil pieces and a little packing area as well, but I also wanted to have it as sort of like a hangout, chill room. I don't know. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking you along sort of the design and inspiration of all of that. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm standing at the door of the loft and I'm going to give you a full overview right now. So on the right side we have the railing, and there's obviously quite a bit of a slanted ceiling here. As you can see, it is a storage area. It's a mess. It's unfunctional. It's not even a storage area. I can't find anything in here. So I had this idea to make this sort of a Soleil pieces storage area, as well as sort of a secondary little chill space, almost like a secondary living room. So I wanted to get a couch for in this area, and I've had this one couch in the back of my head for I would say a year now. I've seen it in so many people's living rooms and I just really love it. So let me show you it. So this is the website that I had seen the couch on that I really wanted. So they're called Article. If you click on sofas, the first sofa that comes up is the one that I have been eyeing for so long. I've seen it on so many people's Instagrams. They have this little social club section where you can kind of see it in everyone's home. Article offers free ground shipping on orders over $999, and then there's a flat shipping rate of $49 for orders under that, and then there's even a smaller shipping rate for $19 for small shipments, and they do a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so that's always nice. If you're not happy, then they will provide a refund. So this sofa is their most popular sofa, and it's a modern take on a mid-century classic, so of course you know I love it. They reached out to me and asked if they could send me a couple things, so I was so excited for this collaboration because, like I said, I have wanted this couch for so long. I also ended up getting a little storage piece as well. I got this because there's not a lot of space in that room, and this sort of just like can go anywhere. It has so much storage, but it's really thin, and I thought it would look really nice beside one of the couches, sort of on the end where you like walk in the door, where there's not really a room for you know, like a side table. I thought this would be kind of a really good way to sort of do that. But other than that, we have to go right now and look for some storage solutions for the Soleil pieces stuff and under that little slant. So let's head out and look for some storage. I'm thinking that we could get this as shelving to put kind of like behind the TV. We're thinking that we could just, because this comes apart here, we can have one shelf and then we could have another shelf. We would have an extra one, but this is what we're thinking for shelving in that area. And then we're gonna do a curtain there, so you won't actually really see any of the things that are on this. This is $69.99. Let's start to tackle this. I have a lot of like spare pillows, and I don't know, these are just the towels that didn't fit in the drawer in the other room. Basically what I want to do is I want to take all of this stuff out of here so that we can put the shelf, because the shelf is going to go right there, and I sort of want to like start with that so that we have the shelf to put things on, and then we can kind of like, you know, figure out where everything's gonna go from there. So I want to like take everything out of this area. God, this is like so overwhelming. Once this like space is completely done, oh, it's gonna be so nice. Okay, so let's start by taking everything out of there. That way we can start to get a shelf put in there. here's what the shelf looks like. As you can see, it's just like the first half of it, and then we're gonna put the other half on the other side. The only thing is, I was originally thinking, okay, yeah, we would have this little curved part on the top. However, I'm a little worried because this is so close to the bottom of the floor, which is nice to have it off the floor in case dog hair or something gets near it. I want to use this to like store Soleil Pieces merchandise, but I don't think it's off the floor enough. Whereas if we flip it around, I'll show you. So now you can see that the curved part is on the bottom and there's like a big gap between the floor. I guess my question is, do we like this lip? So you see how there's like this little bit of a lip here? I can unscrew this basically and flip this around so it's a regular shelf, or I can keep it so that we have the lip here, and I don't know what I want to do. Kind of nice because then like things don't fall off, you know what I'm saying? I might actually put some sort of curtain up here as well, but I'm not really sure. But I just thought that this space is so unusable because of the slanted ceiling. This would be kind of like the perfect place to put storage. So I moved everything out of that corner, so now everything is back in this corner, but everything's still neatly organized behind there. So I'm gonna put that shelf there, and then I'm gonna start to kind of organize the Soleil Pieces. You guys, look what has arrived! The sofa has arrived. I'm so excited. Okay, look at this beauty, Hotch. What do you think, buddy? Do you like it? Okay, so it has arrived. I wanted to show you how stunningly gorgeous it is in its beautifulness. So this is perfect for the space. I feel like it really, the warmth of the couch sort of offsets the coolness of the rug, which I really like. It is so comfortable. Oh my goodness. What do you think, Hooch? You like it? Also have this beautiful side table, which I just put down as well. So there's a little cubby in there, cubby there, and then this is also a cubby. It goes like that. How cool. So I just put this candle on it for now before I style it, but I wanted to show you guys the couch in all of its glory. But yeah, it looks amazing. I'm so excited. This couch is so me. This is a leather couch. You guys will know I had cloth couches before, which were practically impossible to have with 3 German Shepherds. So I did take a leap of faith to hopefully get something that's gonna last me a long time, because the cloth couches just they weren't. Like, I was going through so many couches, so this is gonna be easier for me to clean with the dogs. So it was sort of just kind of like, I don't want to keep buying sofas kind of thing. And a lot of thought went behind that, so it wasn't just a quick let me just get what I want kind of thing. It was the reason I hadn't bought the sofa for a really long time. But I'm excited to have a place where the dogs can lay as well, that I don't have to worry about keeping them off it. You want to come up, Hotch? Come on, come up. Come on, come on. What do you think? Do we like it? Yeah, we like it. Okay, next up I have this thing. What we're gonna use this for is to hang some curtains to cover all of the Soleil Pieces, like merchandise. So it comes with some of these little clips that you'd clip onto the curtain, and then this is what we're gonna use to hold the curtain. It should be pretty light because it's such a, you know, small curtain. I wouldn't recommend actually doing this for anything else, but this will be nice. Easy to slide it open. To give you an idea of what they sort of look like, it's basically, this thing gets mounted onto the wall and there's this string that comes out, and then you can mount like kind of light things onto it. It comes with these little wall mounts as well. I don't know how well this is gonna work because I don't know how strong they need to be and or they have to be, but these were like really cheap. So if I have to return them, it's not a big deal. I think it was like $3 or something. There's that. Then you have to take this guy and kind of put him I guess inside. And there you have it. Okay, so now we have to go put it on the other side. I went ahead and I put the little clippy things on it. That's where you clip the curtain onto, but that's essentially what it looks like. These are the curtains that I got. They were really, really cheap, $14.99 from IKEA. Got these ones because they were so cheap and yeah, they're not being used for something really important. We do have to cut them ourselves, of course, because they're full-length panels. So I've already measured how long it needs to be. Just gonna go along and make a couple marks. Typically, I feel like most people would get these, you know, done and professionally sewn, but again, this is not going to be really seen or anything. So with the leftover fabric, I want to cut one more just to make them a little less sheer. Here is what it looks like with the curtains up. I'm not the biggest fan of these curtains, but I'm not gonna be in this space forever, so I figure this is kind of just like the quickest, also cheapest, because very affordable to get this little string curtain rod and these little curtains just to make the space white. So essentially you're just gonna see it like that. It just kind of covers the clutter, and I think it for now will work. Long run, I would probably do like a built-in thing. If you go and you look behind it, we have all of the shipping supplies. Like, it's better than to see just this white curtain and then this eyesore of packing supplies. So I ended up having a little bit extra of the shelving unit left. This is going to be useless space anyways. Why not just use it to help store some more of the store stuff? I think I'm just going to use it to store a couple things that I'm not currently using. Like this little hanger thing, I don't really have a place for it. We need to do the other curtain now, and basically we're using the same method to put curtains up on the other side, and then the TV is going to go there. Okay, so I have the second layer behind it. Because they weren't long enough, I had to do 2 panels on each side. I'm gonna take this last little clip here, and I'm gonna actually attach them together. That way, when it slides open, they move as one. That's what that looks like. Then I have all these other clips here. Basically, you just kind of press them to open them, and then you attach it like that. I have an update for you. Look at the curtains. I'm gonna give you another view. Now, when you walk in the room, you are just greeted with the TV. This TV stand was in my living room, being used as a coffee table, but it originally was a TV stand in my old house, so I brought it up here to use as a TV stand, but it still keeps all of that space really light and airy, and the light kind of like reflects off of it. So that's what that's looking like. I'm thinking that that coffee table maybe should come out a bit more. I feel like the rug needs to go under it, like to the middle. Okay, you guys, here is the final look at everything. So I want to bring you in, give you a full look-see around, then I'll kind of talk you through it. Although I'm not in love with this area, it works for what it is. I just had a little table here, and just running, I'm gonna pack the Soleil Pieces orders. So on it, I just have a little bit of tissue paper, and then in here I have sort of all of the supplies for packing orders. Very nice. All of the packing supplies are behind there, as we saw. And then I just put some books, a vase, and just a little decor. But this decor is something that takes me quite a while to do. So that'll come in time. Puppy bed, because you know, she doesn't like being on the couch. And I have the TV. We have Hotch's food and water bowl because he eats in this room. Over here we have my makeup storage. This is where I store pretty much every piece of makeup I own that I'm not using on a regular basis. So highlighters, and you guys have seen this a million times, some like lip stuff. Up here I styled this kind of cute. I got all of these old Western novels. You guys would have seen that in a thrift with me. And then I got this guy from Value Village. Coming on over here we have a little side table, and then we have this guy, which is what I'm going to start shooting all of the Soleil Pieces merchandise on. You guys would have seen this in a thrift with me as well. So we just have that sitting there. Then we have the couch, which the couch is like the shining star of this, I truly feel. I have this blanket up here because when I go out and stuff, I'm going to put that blanket down on here so that the puppies don't really, you know, scratch it or anything. Yeah, so that's why that's there. And then we have a cute little pillow. Coffee table wise, because this isn't a huge space and I didn't want to fill it up with a coffee table, I have this like ottoman thing and it's quite large. I'd say it's like as high as the couch, really. So I thought that that could work. I want to get like a wooden plate to put on top of it so that you can either put your feet on it or you can get like a little tray and you can like store your drinks or whatever on it. And then this guy down here, I just put a couple books and a candle in him, and then we're gonna use this to put like your drinks and stuff on this side of the couch. But yeah, I think it looks really good and I'm really happy with the way it all turned out. This space seems much more functional, usable. That's like the main thing. The space was unusable before. I think there's a huge difference. Like if you go back and look at the clips of before, just everything, like a completely unusable space, to now you can kind of sit and you can enjoy, you can sit and watch TV or just hang out, relax. Like you can literally do anything in here, and this is where Girly spends a lot of her time, so I think it'll be nice for her too. If you guys would like to watch more of my home decor videos, I have listed 2 on the side. One of them is my most recent closet makeover, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!